Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Dude, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared, I don't feel like, but we're winging it. We're just winging it a little bit. A little bit. Just a little. I haven't really done a stream like this before, so I'm like a little nervous. Especially because I just like wrote down bullet points that are just like sections. Like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. It's not that prepared. But happy birthday to Bay. To me, I'm Bay. That's me. Bro, that's me. Bay Shandy, my funny little VTuber name. Bay Shandy. Bay Shandy. Maybe we can talk about how I got my name today, tonight. Maybe. Maybe. Every stream I do lately just like confirms my suspicion that I need like a second monitor because I just use my tablet as a second monitor and it is not that great. That's not ideal. I need to get a second one, and right? I feel like that would help me a lot. Yeah, today is my birthday. Not really. It's just my Streamaversvary. Legitimately, I think I wish I like hit go live around this time last year on the same day. It was like 10 to 11. It took me like an hour to like get up the courage to go live. And I didn't do like a normal debut stream at all. I played Genshin. it was something. I learned a lot. I did not have a debut, a normal VTuber debut. So I kind of just want to go over the lore I didn't really ever do. It's not too crazy, too complicated, fancy lore, but I never really like put in my descriptions. I'll say like I put beach siren like everywhere, so like that is what I am. I don't go in the ocean, and then I like it says like beach siren can't swim or sing sad, and that's just the most condensed version of my lore I can't sing, I can't swim in the ocean. I can swim in pools, that's fine, whatever. But the ocean is just what fucks me up. I can't do it. But I'm like not good at talking. That's why I wanted to start streaming too, just to get better at talking with other people, and then that's also just like articulating my thoughts, I guess. Because I can like talk to myself in my head like all day, but then when I like actually do it, I'm like super bad at it. So that's like the other thing, is just talking my shit and then talking to other people. By the way, my dog is being a little naughty tonight, so I hope we don't have to kick you out, okay? Don't want to have to do that. Okay, don't want to do that. Where the fuck do we start? Well, I kind of I wanted to do a time, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to talk about so much. I wanted to start with a timeline of when I got into VTubers, like how long my model took, that type of thing. First, I thought that would make sense, kind of. Here's Sai. Hello, Sai. Hello. Paint tool Sai, my love. It is up over here. Let's go over here. Cozy, okay. Oh, dude, how do I do this? Okay, I'm moving OBS to the main screen and Sai over to my... Having one monitor sucks. Okay. Oh, I don't have my music on. We should play music. We should play music. Non-distracting, copyright-free music. Okay, so I'm also gonna be looking over here. It's gonna be I'm gonna look really attractive. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see, and so we can see my great handwriting too. Bae gets into VTubers. That would have been, dude, why am I forgetting? 2023. It was like March, maybe 2023. I have good handwriting. Bae, that's me, gets into the... I can't spell either, so... Tuber. Wow. That looks great on my OBS, okay. Great handwriting. I watched Iron Mouse. I started watching Sea Dog because I'd never watched him before, and that means you get into Iron Mouse too. So I started watching Iron Mouse, and then like Niji Sanji's stuff started getting recommended to me on YouTube, and that's what happened. And then at some point, when initially I was just like interested in, I like found out you could make your own model. Like, I like watched videos on how to like do it, like vaguely how to do it, and it was just the idea of like, that would be fun to try. I kind of just want to like figure out how to make one. That would be cool. And then I wasn't like that serious about it, but like in the back of my mind I was like, okay, so like what character would I do? What? And then I've just always sirens, mermaids. Is Spotify even working, by the way? It doesn't say it's playing. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. It's just quiet. What was I saying? I've always liked sirens, mermaids. I've had like, I do a lot of maladaptive daydreaming. And I've just, for a long time, had them where I was a siren, so it made sense. Siren is, I don't know what the fuck else I would be. Siren. So I don't know. Right here. I don't know, I think it was May. I was like, okay, I want to try this. I want to at least make a VTuber, and then we'll see where we go from there. And I'll start designing one. We have no room on this motherfucker. Let me move that. May. Eh. I don't know what I'm doing. Faggots and VTubers. I don't want to write smaller. We'll just zoom in and move around, I guess. Starts design. And then this isn't really that important, but like maybe July I bought my PC. So before then I was just using my laptop, my like shitty laptop that I hate with all my soul. July PC. PC. I feel like July until like maybe October was kind of like the design kind of stage. I was also like recording myself playing games just on my own to see like, is this something you'd be able to do or would you like doing or whatever. I was kind of doing that between then. So well, I don't know what to write there. I'm bad at timelines. What's a timeline? I don't know. We'll just say October is when I actually started working. I think it was October when I actually started first working on the art for the model. And I was doing all of this on my old tablet. I did like everything on my old tablet that I don't use anymore. I don't know why this is important. I don't know if this is interesting. I just felt like doing a timeline. Start model art. And then I took way too long doing it. I could have got it done like so much earlier if I locked in, but I was just, and also those like end of the months I get really like depressed. Like the winter months I get really depressed. So I remember like in December though, that's like the busiest, and I remember it just wasn't healthy to be staying up late after working so hard like that. So I was like, I think just taking breaks too. So I don't think I finished the art until like the end of March maybe of the next year. It took me a long fucking time. I don't even think my design is that crazy to warrant it to take that long, but it did. Sometimes I feel like I'm too of a perfectionist about things too, so I wanted it to look really good. So that too. And then started rigging it April, I believe. I have better handwriting than this, I swear. It's just because I'm trying to go fast and my stability is weird. The stability on side, anyway. And then I finish kind of at maybe the first week of May. Hello, Iveridian. How are you? Thanks for coming to my birthday. I'm going over the timeline of when I was working on my model, I guess. I don't know if it's interesting, but it gives an idea of how long I worked on everything. And then, yeah, so May. I finished the model. Finish it. Yeah. My streams are always very late. This is early though for me. Kind of early for me. I can only stream kind of late at night though. That's like the only time I can. I really, yeah, character design is like interesting, and I like especially VTubers because those are like so like personal to people. Yeah, I can't spell. Finish the model. And then, yeah, first stream is May 30th. Woo! Debut, my weird debut I had. Marine, yes. I always, wherever I'm on, like Twitter, Twitch, wherever, when I see like a fish kind of like VTuber, I always have to like open it up and check them out. See their little icon, and then like I see like a fish type VTuber, or if they have green hair, I don't know why. It's just because I like green, so whenever I see like a green hair VTuber, I'm like, ooh. I love green. And then who knows what happened after May 30th. I did not, when I first started streaming, I would only stream like once a month. It took me until like the past few months to actually start streaming like once a week at least, I guess. It was hard. I couldn't get into it when I debuted into actually streaming, but I guess that's the timeline. But anyway, and then I debut in quotation marks because I just played a game. I didn't have a typical VTuber debut. Iridian. Pretty. Yeah, so I didn't really talk about my lore on my debut, so that's kind of what I wanted to do tonight a little bit. Even though it's not that deep, I was saying earlier, all my social media descriptions kind of like condense my lore down pretty well, because it just says beach siren, can't swim or sing, sad. It's like not that deep. Or is it? Someday I might like make it a little deeper. I might make it a little more. There's more to it. I swear there's more to it. It's a secret. Well, that's like something I kind of want to do in the future, is expand upon my lore, but basically is when I was little, I want to say it was like a birthday. Me and my family and my siren friends, we were on the beach, maybe celebrating a birthday. I don't remember. I'm like hundreds of years old now, so I don't remember shit. Anyway, we like age differently than humans. I would love to do a lore video. I've thought about doing like kind of like a animatic, is that what they're called, type video, if I had time and energy to do that. But yeah, so when it was time to end the party and go back into the ocean, I just all of a sudden could not. So like I spent like a chunk of my childhood in the ocean, but there's just something that happened one day I couldn't go back in. Yes. And my parents tried to get me to go back in and I wouldn't. Like nothing could make me go back in there. It's just crazy ocean anxiety all of a sudden. And yeah, I've been up on land ever since. For hundreds of years. I don't remember how long, because it's been a long time. Is it 100 years, 200 years? I don't know. After you turn like 24, you don't remember what age you are. I feel like that's when I stopped remembering what age I was, right? When you're like 24. Anyway. But I've made progress. I can like wade in the ocean. I'm like good as long as my feet can touch like the sand. So I just can't go deep into the ocean. So I live on a bay. Is my name. I live on a bay and I try and visit the beach every day. I love the beach. I love the ocean. It's also so traumatizing. Maybe floating. It's just... No, yeah, floating scares me a little bit. I can go in, I can dip my toes in a little bit, and then I have to go back to the beach. But I'm like fine with pools. Pools are fine. They don't like let me in pools because they're weird. They think I'm gonna drown people, but I'm not gonna drown people, I swear. I'm not like that. Sirens don't do that anymore. I think it would be fun though. I kind of want to drown someone anyway. I don't know. That's kind of my lure though. It's no drowning people. That's frowned upon now. Whatever. But yeah, my lore is kind of also just supposed to be kind of represent the anxiety I have IRL. Because like anxiety and like mental illness are just like that. Is it? Kind of noticed it did something on my stream manager. I streamed like last week and then I had a lot of problems on one of my streams, but anyway. It's saying unstable. Okay, maybe we're okay now, but anyway. Where was I? Anyway, it's like my lore isn't that complicated right now, but I might like expand upon it. Like, why Is there actually like a reason behind why I won't go back in the ocean? I don't know. Anyway, what's next on my bullet list that I wrote down? I didn't really prepare that well. Oh yeah. I know, like, kind of random. Because I played a game the other night and I never had any problems with it, but all of a sudden it was, I don't know what it was doing. Anyway, so next on my bullet list says go through final model design. So that's my PNG. I'm just gonna like talk about why I made the decisions I did, I guess. DC. Look, he's Bay. I think my PNG face looks so funny. He looks so funny. Where do I even start? Oh, first off, green hair. Because I love green. It's for real my favorite color. It's my favorite color. And I wanted it to kind of mimic. Is it? Good. I wanted my hair to mimic like seaweed, kind of. So just like in some places, I wanted it to look kind of like scraggly, crusty kind of. Like here. Ooh. Like the hair hanging down kind of looks crunchy. Crunchy, scraggly. Lots of parts it's just curly, but yeah, I like seaweed. So that's that. I didn't really know what color I wanted my eyes to be. It's kind of hard to tell. They're supposed to be orange. Because I think orange is underrated. I really like orange too. And then like I don't know what this stuff on my face is. I feel like they're just kind of like scale decals. I think. And then like a lip mole, because lip moles are really underrated too. I think they're really cute. I also put my IRL moles because I like them. And then my ears are kind of mermaidy. And then I can't draw arrows. So I think this one has like a chunk missing. I think like a fish bit me when I was little, and now I'm missing a little bit of it. I think that's what happened. I don't remember. That was forever ago. And I got my fish hook earring, which they have those IRL like on a website, and I want to buy one. Those exist. You can buy them. And then my gills, just in case I do want to submerge myself underwater, I guess. It is cool. I will say it wasn't my idea. I just saw it online one time and I was like, ooh, that's perfect for Bay. That's perfect. And I I like gold jewelry. Like I wear a lot of gold in real life too, so I can picture sirens wearing a lot of jewelry, right? A lot of it floats down from the pirate ship. Maybe. Maybe. Silly humans dropping their jewelry. And then oh yeah, so whatever that leg thing is too. And then like an ankle bracelet, I have some rings on my feet and my hands. Bracelet, lots of jewelry. I want to be fashionable. And then we have my swim trunks. Swim trunks, very important. Because just in case I want to go swimming. Again, I go down to the beach every day. And if I want to swim, I need to be in my swimsuit. And then I won't lie, when I was doing my design, I had the toughest time figuring out what my top would be. Yeah, that gave me the most trouble. I don't love how it turned out because I just doodled just no design in particular into like the shirt. Like they kind of look like clouds maybe. I don't know. I just did whatever. I guess I like how it came out. I just want the design inside the shirt to be more coherent, I guess. Yeah, and then let me get my other PNG up. Yeah, I think it turned out fine. And then this is the shirt underneath it. It's just, there's no, it's like one of those that ties up here. Yeah, I like, yeah, that it looks kind of like shredded, like I've had this a long time, which I have. I've had this for years. I've had this for 50 years or something. I don't remember. And also I think the gradients looks nice too. It's supposed to be kind of faded at the bottom, so it's more transparent up here or down here than it is at the top. It kind of looks like the ocean, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so I know I've like lived hundreds of years, but I have to like stay fashionable. So I kind of wanted to have kind of like modern looking clothes too. So yeah, this is like one of those shirts that like ties back here. And then so there's no back. Why haven't I opened up my like ref sheet? That seems like the obvious choice. I'm very prepared. Okay. Perfect. There we are. Yeah, so like right here, there's no back. No, I'm young and hip. Except when I like wear my plaids. Like my plaid shirts. Anyway. My dad gives me his hand-me-down plaid shirts. Anyway, where are we? Yeah, so we're gonna get to Siren Anatomy in a second, but I don't have a back to my shirt because I have a fin back there. So when I'm in the water like fins pop out, so I want a backless shirt if I go swimming. Sometimes I take off the shirt, sometimes I don't. It depends on if I'm shy that day or not. Anyway. But yeah, like the other kind of modern kind of looking thing I put in was the shoes. Very fashionable, I think. I don't know, those are in these days, right? The kids are wearing those. What are those? They're wearing those. I think so. Oh yeah, and then where is it? This is a toggle I have. For when I'm cold, but just my arms. But just my arms though. Combat. Ooh, like I don't know. But I keep losing where I am. Anyway, this is a toggle I made last minute. I remember I made this shirt last minute. Also kind of modern fashion, I don't know. But yeah, my tummy's never cold, so my tummy's never cold. Yeah. And then I have spiral tattoos on my feet and both my hands. Just because spirals look cool. Yep. And then this is just a drawing glove. Because I like to draw. I guess I wear it to the beach too, whatever. Maybe I bring my iPad to the beach and I draw there or something. Maybe. And then I don't know, I think it's like such a meme, but very true, that VTubers just have mismatched, like, asymmetrical leg designs. And I'm victim to that because I didn't know what to put on my legs. So I have this weird legging with scales on it. I don't know what these are, to be honest with you. I don't know what those are, those straps. Yeah, can do a lot of cool drawings at the beach. You can draw wildlife, people watch, draw at people, draw cute shells, draw on the sand even if you want. Yeah, that's why people do it. More interesting to look at. And then I'm saving this to last because it's a good segue into the next segment. It's the markings, they're like everywhere on me. These blue markings on my body are my fins. So when I'm submerged in water, the fins pop out. So I got them on my arms, waist, hips, on both thighs, and then kind of like on the inner shin, calves, whatever. And then one on my back. As I was saying earlier, there's one on my back. I drew it. I made sure I drew it in my reference image. In my ref sheet. So yeah, the next segment on my bullet list is talking about siren anatomy and kind of siren lore. But yes, so This is kind of the camouflaged human form to trick humans when we drown them. When we seduce and drowned them. It's gonna draw this actually. Let's go down here. Let me cook a little bit. Water. Then boat. Yeah, it's to trick them. That's a hat. Okay, we don't need the hat. This is a human in a boat. And then this is a siren, so to add a visual. It's just that we look normal on the surface of the water or up on land, but like underneath the water, when those parts of our body are like submerged in water, we will have fins. Wow. Whoa. This is a rock. Yeah, so they're like, ooh, hello, and they look normal. So yeah, we look like normal humans, except for my weird ears. My ears really stick out, I guess, and my gills. So I can't perfectly blend into human society, but we look a lot different underwater, and I have not done my siren design yet. I really need to. My full siren form, I have not done it yet. But yeah, I'd like to do that soon though. I need to get like inspiration from like, look up like different cool fish and like get inspiration from them and stuff. And this one's like, yoo-hoo! Woo, woo, woo! Look over here! And it's probably singing, cause... yeah, but I can't sing. Yeah, I really need to do that. I imagine... Yeah, so like fins would just like pop out of these bits. Like that kind of. Yeah! Like seaweed! When I was thinking up names, I kind of like got really stuck on Bay. So I kind of wasn't budging on Bay, but like I was looking up other names. And I looked up like seaweed names. And I think there's like a seaweed out of Japan called like Nori or something like that. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Nari. So that was like a possible name, as I was gonna have like a seaweed name. Or like plant or coral. But I got really stuck on bay. And bay works because bays are kind of like, I like being on the bay and close to the bay because it's very safe. Like I have access to the ocean, but I'm very still like safely on land, so that's why I like frequent a bay. Lore, that's my lore. Maybe that's why I'm called Bay. Anyway, that's why I call me Bay. Oh, and Shandy, I don't know. Dolamon? Is that seaweed? Shandy, what's the... I don't like... When I introduce myself, I don't say my last name a whole lot because I think it's so silly, but... Shandy was supposed to be a combination of shanty and Sandy. Irish Celtic song. Like a Dullahan? Makes me think of Dullahans. Or like a Kelpie. Kelpies are, that's, I think there are like Kelpie VTubers. Kelpies are cool. I've seen a Kelpie VTuber, I think. Oh, the song's cool. Anyway. Oh, no. Like pirate shanties, I don't know. Maybe sirens sing shanties, I don't know. And then also it's a drink. I think it's a beverage. Shandy. Kelpies are cool. I've seen one, I think, on Twitter somewhere. A Kelpie VTuber, I think. And they, yeah, and I think they had like kind of, well, because Kelpies usually have that, is like the seaweed, algae type hair, maybe. I think they had that in their design. But yeah, Bay Shandy. I think I just made that name up. I don't even think sirens have family names. I just like started living with humans and they're like, you need a last name. And I was like, okay, I'll have a Shandy. Silly, stupid humans. Anyway. Oh yeah. Anything more about sirens? Part of the reason I can't sing is because I can't sing IRL, but like as for my lore, why I can't sing, it's because like that's something that's like taught to sirens. And I've been away from siren culture since I was like a child, so I never learned how to sing and seduce people. That's also, oh, that's like the other thing. I have no siren riz. I'm kind of awkward for a siren. I'm not good at seducing people. Can't. Oh, the only siren thing I do is like I sunbathe on the beach. That's the only thing I do that's siren related. I need to sunbathe one of these days. I'm kind of pale right now. I'd have to get someone to come up here and teach me how to do it. But yeah, sirens do like to come up and visit, just for not extended periods of time. They go back in. My family still visits me. Of course. Anything. Anyway. Anything else about sirens I'm forgetting? I feel like the very obvious one that I forgot about is I've always kind of been interested in like sirens and mermaids being different. So like mermaids have their little tails and then yeah, selkies. Selkies. I'm like Irish. Sorry, not Irish. Scottish. I'm Scottish on my mom's side, so I feel like I'm related to selkies actually. Maybe related to selkies a little bit. I believe that's Scottish folklore, I think. Also, I love seals. I love them. If you look on my social media, I post about them a lot. The seal memes. My dog's whining. Why are you whining? Why's you whiny boy? I have beef with with mermaids though. There's an unserious beef between sirens and mermaids. They think they're so cool and fruity, they're so good. Anyway. But, with their stupid tails, whatever. They're faster at swimming than us. We're kind of slow swimmers. They're a lot faster. You shouldn't challenge them in a race. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Well, you're on thin ice. They're okay. They're fine. Mermaids are fine. Hey, he's okay. Want a little treat so you stop whining? My silly dog. Hold on. What? We gotta be nice to mermaids because we live in the same habitat, whatever, but they're always stop drowning humans, and we're stop being such goody two-shoes. I celebrate mermaid. I do. Dude, for real though, I love mermaid. There's so much good art everywhere. So much good art. Yeah. Oh, oh my gosh, the next section on my little, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff open. Next up is concept art. Whoa. Woo. Oops, no, I don't need to save. We'll keep those open. We'll probably need them, right? Let's see. Like, actually see how much grief that, like, shirt gave me. The shirt that I couldn't figure out how I wanted it to look. Let's see. Okay. Wait for to open everything. Okay, this like these are like the very first ones I ever drew. The file is literally called Bro, Let's Make a VTuber. And I drew these like on my laptop. If we look at the timeline, if we go back to the timeline. This was before I got my PC. But I think like these ones right here were the first ones I drew. Quite different than what we ended up with. Kind of. Who knows, maybe this is what my underwater form looks like. I don't know, maybe I'm blue. I like legit don't know yet. Even I don't know. I need to like take a mirror and go to a pool and see how I look. Go underneath and see how I look. I like really wanted a mullet. I know. The only colors that stayed were like the pink and the... It's more like an orange, but I think that was supposed to be like the jewelry. Doopy choosh. Might have to kick this dog out soon. I have like a dead fish necklace, okay. Oh, I still have like the crop top kind of in the transparency. I think this was like supposed to mimic like coral, maybe. I had pink eyes. I really thought I was gonna go with pink eyes too. My eyes kind of look pink, but again, they're like orange. It's just kind of hard to tell. And I have like this one. My style was so different like 2 years ago. Oh, there's some gills. I still had like kind of the spots and decals on the face. When I wanted to be yay orange, yay underrated orange. I remember back then I wanted me to be really like dark and mysterious and like sexy. But and I was saying when I was talking on the timeline, when I was like in the design process, I was also like recording myself playing games and stuff to see like how, if I was like entertaining, I guess, or if I was able to like talk that much while I was playing games, whatever. I was like in like the state of like, do you actually want a VTube? You should make sure first. So you should practice. So I was like in the design process and I was recording myself. And I found out like, you are not like dark and mysterious and sexy. You're kind of silly. You're kind of little silly, maybe kind of cute, silly actually. So I didn't end up going with dark and mysterious, even though I want to be like that. So I had to maybe go with like brighter colors, like cuter colors kind of. But dude, I really wanted a mullet. I don't know if this is, I wouldn't, I don't know what the fuck my hair is, like the end result hair. I don't know. It like, I don't know what this hair is. Anime boy hair, anyway. Dude, I say anyway a lot. I've noticed that. I say anyway a lot. What are these? And that's also like a super VTuber thing, is just to have the jacket hanging off your shoulders. Dude, I look so sleepy. Why do I look so sleepy? Because I am, actually. I'm a very sleepy person, I guess. Oh look, the shoes are kind of the same. That's what I ended up with. I don't think like your personality has to like match your VTuber, but I don't think that's that important, but yeah. I do have my shirt off toggle. Wherever it is. Where is it? This one. That's just for if it's hot though. When it gets hot out. Might have to kick my dog out. He's bugging me. I'm kind of being naughty. I don't know what this is. Look at this little shibby. That's interesting. The like multicolored hair would have been cool. Interesting. Anyway. This one though, this isn't that different from what we ended with. It's like the same shirt and trunks. I had pink heels though. And those are kind of like the colors, similar to the colors we ended up with too. I don't know what this is. Dude, I was just drawing. I was just drawing things. Yeah. Dude, I should go to a river, do you think? If I went in a river... I bet if I went in a river, it would be fine. I love oceans, but I also love forests. Forests, oh my gosh, I just love green. I love trees, I love green. Try it like creek or a river sometime. Baby steps. What is this? Here's one. See. Did not know what I wanted to do with this shirt. I feel like my design for the trunks never really changed. But, oh yeah. I forgot to talk about this. This is important. I had to... what's that called? When you just kind of mod your outfits. I had to cut holes in the side of my trunks, so if I do go swimming, my fins can pop out. There's fins on your hips for females, and then males have fins on their like kind of this area. And I'm transgender, so I of course have them on my hips. I wanted to add that because I think that's interesting to do with like, yeah, I like that. I like stuff like that. So I got some on my hips. So when I had to put those in all of my swimsuits. I could just like wear like this, one of those type of swimsuits, but I'm too shy. I'm too shy. I need my swim trunks. Yeah, so all of my kind of have holes in them. The undershirt is the same. Dude, that shirt gave me so much trouble. Oh, this is like the first thing I drew on Clip Studio Paint, by the way. So I didn't... Yeah. Yeah, I'm too shy. Shiren. That's like another thing I thought of back when I was thinking up my characters. Like I could be like a Shiren because I'm shy. Like my name could be Ren and I could be Shiren. Anyway, like this one is I was just like thinking of different colors to use. Because like sometimes when you're like doing this, you get like stuck up on parts of your design and you won't like change it. But I was like, I just need to see how like other colors would look. They're like kind of the same colors, they're just like rearranged differently. So like whatever this hair color is. And a green shirt, pink gills, green eyes. Whoa. Shiny green eyes. I think when you're figuring out designs for things, you need to try different things and not get so hung up on like the same thing. Yeah. Yep. Oh, let's look at this first. This is kind of a siren form, I think I was thinking of. It's not finished. But so yeah, like a fin kind of coming out the back. I don't know. Scales on the... I don't know. I think that's supposed to be like an underwater form that I did not finish, but I didn't really I know it's hard to do. You get like, I don't think, for example, I don't think I ever really changed how my hair looked throughout all this. I don't think I really tried anything different with the hair. There's just always like some hanging down in the front. I kind of like this shirt though. On this one, I think I was going for like sonar, maybe. Is that the design? Or like maps or something for the print. I don't know. You know, the same shoes. Exactly. I want green hair. I want trunks. Of course I have to wear swim trunks though. That's why that was constant. Gotta have swim trunks. This pose is so funny. I don't know what this pose is. I always have that undershirt too. They're not that different from each other, but whatever that face is. And then did not go with those eyes. Yeah, I wanted like cool, like multicolored, like fancy VTuber eyes, and then I didn't do that. They're not that fancy. And then these were different hair styles, I was thinking. I just still really like the mullet. I think it's just because I want a mullet in real life. Yeah, this one's like similar to what I ended up with. Oh, this one's cool. Past me and current me. I still agree, I do like this one. Do like this one. And then this one was inspired by I don't remember. I just remember oh yeah, definitely go to bed. Yes, you should go to bed. Thanks for coming by. In talking. Yes, thank you. Thanks for stopping by for my birthday. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. But yeah, this one was inspired by Blue Hair Felix. Stray Kids. Stray Kids Felix. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. I just remember around the time I drew this, blue-haired Felix kept showing up on my Instagram. And that's why I drew that. Whatever era, Stray Kids era that was. And then this is like, yeah, very much not the colors though, but everything else. That's kind of what I ended up with. It's that one. Wasn't anything else there really. Yeah, we already saw that. We've seen that many times. Random face, okay. I think that was just trying out different colors too. The shibby. Trying out different colors. Makeup. Is that makeup? Was I gonna have makeup? Bro, I did not end up with these eyes. That's cool. Yeah, I was really going back and forth between having like long sleeves. I straight up did not know what to do with this shirt. Looks fancy. Silhouette. That's the thing they always talk about with like design in general, is like the silhouette. My silhouette is not that good. It's not. My silhouette is not that good. It does not stand out. I failed the silhouette test. I think this is also like an underwater 2-minute drawing. Wow. dude in like this, whatever this shirt is. You know, I take it back. I like how the final shirt turned out. And this, when my iPad still worked and it wasn't broken. I did this in Procreate with the like symmetry thing. This is actually one of the first things I did. I think it's like I did this one and like this, all these drawings, and then like this kind of soon after. I forgot to open up a picture. Don't forget to open up that picture. Again, I wanted to be like dark and mysterious. I wanted to be cool and sexy. So I had darker hair. At the beginning, I really wanted like maybe like black blue tinted hair, or like just like a dark blue. We did not end up with that. It's weird to think of a world where Bae didn't have green hair. It's crazy to me, actually. I love my green hair so much now. Just make your hair your favorite color, straight up. Just that's my advice. Make your hair your favorite color. If you have multiple favorite colors, just do multicolor hair. But yeah, green's cuter, right? That matches my silly nature than like a darker color would. I think my like design is still kind of like dark, kind of. It has like darks in it, but also like the blues and the greens, the dark blues and the dark greens, whatever. I think they just more mimic the ocean depth that I don't go in, but you know, I wish I could. I would love to go into ocean. I bet it's cool down there. I bet it's really pretty. Green toenails. I paint my nails. Yeah, I paint my nails. Oh yeah, so not that it's that important, but this is like another early little painting I did before I had a design down. Pink fins or gills, whatever those are. Oh, you can see my little back fin too. Always have a mole. Always have a lip mole. They're my favorite. Yeah, I never budged on that hair. That and the swim trunks, those never changed. Yeah. This is just a crop of it. I used this as like an icon on some of my early social media before I had my model figured out. Anyway, that's all the hoops. Dude, I wish I had another monitor. Ah. Ooh, we should stretch. Break time. Break time to stretch. Stretch. Get a drink. Yum. I like legit might get like a second monitor sometime soon. I need to like research what I need to get though. Should we take like a break for real? Do you want a break? I might go to the bathroom and deal with my dog. He's sleeping right now, but I know as soon as I get up, he's gonna be like, he's so annoying. He's kind of annoying. I didn't know how long I was gonna, well, I'm not done. I'm not done talking, I guess, about stuff. Next in my bullet point, my bullet list, it ends with a question mark, so I don't know if I'm gonna do it. It's model cutting. I actually don't think I have anything interesting to share about how my models cut up. It's not very good. For real, my model art is like so messy, actually. Like if a professional got their hands on it, they'd judge me a lot. It's really messy, actually. I'm kind of bad at, I'm not really good at having clean art sometimes. So the model was kind of a challenge for me. But yeah, a lot of the parts of it aren't that rendered that cleanly. I did it like well enough to get the job done. Yeah, that's all I have to share about model cutting, I guess. But after that is live 2D studies. But anyway, I'm gonna live 2D stories, whatever. Which, anyway, let's take a break though. Take a break, I need to go stretch. Okay, break time. Break. Break, deal with my dog. Honk schnoo. Okay, be right back.
Somebody on the street, say hello, smile at them, because there's some good folks out there trying to create and bring some joy to this world, because that's what we need. We don't need no more missiles and shit.
half the time I do that, I'm like, I'm gonna go put my dog away. And then I don't because he's too cute. Too cute. He gets his way. Dude, my back hurt. I had to go do stretches. Back hurt. Ooh. There's just a picture of me on the screen. Did everyone have a good break? But yeah, next bullet point is live 2D. I don't know. I did not know what the fuck I was doing in live 2D. I like kind of have some videos. Of me working on it. If I can find them. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. I forgot about this. Let's find it. Kind of interesting. I hope it's interesting. It's interesting to me. Is I have like these old screenshots of when the model was unfinished. Doesn't that look so different? I like tweaked the face a lot. Oh, and that's like the old concept art. That's on my reference sheet. See how different the shirt looks. Is it? It might be kind of stupid, but I might have started my model before I had a concrete design down. Like, you can see the band right there is different on the thigh and the shirt, whatever is happening with the shirt. But yeah, I did that. I started doing the live 2D art. Or not, the model art. Before I had a design down. Very smart thing to do. Look how weird I look. My eyes are like dead. There's no life in there. But yeah, like the face shape's kind of different. I always wanted to, I didn't know how I would do it, but I wanted like kind of dynamic, the word like shading on the face. I didn't pull it off that well. It looks okay. There's a lot I would do differently now. If I knew back then. But of course I didn't know back then. Literally the first thing and only model I've rigged. Do not come to me asking for advice on live 2D and rigging. I don't fucking know. I don't know how I pulled it off. It's the best way I can describe it. I don't know how I pulled it off. I did kind of the bare minimum on certain things. I just like what I wanted to do the most was like have like a good range of expression. I can't frown that easily in the end. Like I can't frown. I have to make like a certain face to frown that's not really natural to me. That's me sticking out my lips. It's kind of weird. And then like you don't really see this face that often, I guess. I have to make a certain face to get those. Like that one. I did V-Bridger, like all the V-Bridger mouth shapes. poorly, but I don't know how many mouth shapes that was. It was a lot. That took me a long time. And in the end, I don't know if I did it right. I just like watched a video about it and they're like, do these shapes, and I was like, okay. And I don't think I did them so correctly. Things I didn't like talk about when I was like going over through like the final design. It was very important to me to have eye bags, the lower lids, because I think they are so attractive. I love lower eyelids, the big fat ones, so I had to have that. I like the mouth shape like this. I wanted lips. I wanted to try out like the nose shading. I would definitely do it different now. I wish I cut it up. It was straight up one layer. I would definitely do it different now. The light, the shine is on a different layer, but the shadow isn't. It should have been split up and then like I had a mask over it or something. That's how I should have done it. These are things I could maybe fix. I really don't fucking want to though. I guess to start off with like the Live 2D stuff, advice I have too is get the free. There's like a free one and a paid one, and the free one is more like limited, but it's free. So I would recommend getting a free model to practice on and learn how to rig everything. And then you can get the free trial of the full Live 2D, and it's like a month and a half. And that's not what I did. I got the full, I wanted to get shit done as soon as possible when I got my model art done. So I got the free trial of the full version and I rigged my model in like a month. I probably should have spent like the remaining trial making it like actually look better. But I was like, it moves how I wanted to, so I'm done. It does all the things. I don't know. I should have cleaned it up more though. But I would definitely recommend that if you're gonna rig up the model you've made, is do like the free and then learn how to do everything and then do your own model. I would love Live 2D. Really pissed me off, but that's just because I didn't know what I was doing. I like followed tutorials as I was doing everything, so I think you like start with the I think I did like head angles first. I think that was like maybe the first thing I did was head angles, and then like the different features on the face, which yeah, maybe I shouldn't have started there. Again, I recommend you do a practice one before you do your own. Yeah. Because some of the stuff that pissed me off the most were like the head angles. My eyes kept getting fucked up somehow. I don't know. I kind of forgot how pissed off I was during the rigging process over certain things. Because that's like one of the things that like irks me the most is like tech issues, and they're not even like, it's just because I don't know what I'm doing. And if I had like a problem and I Google it and I don't get an immediate answer, I just get even more pissed off. Like, why don't you have an answer? How am I supposed to figure this out then? Why is that doing this? Oh man, I got really mad. But I still like want to work in Live 2D more. Make this model look better someday. Maybe like buy a month of Live 2D, because you can do that. You can buy like a month and then have it for a month. Anyway, and then like maybe I'd fix things. Maybe I would change my nose. I'd get a nose job. I would, yeah, I don't know. Just certain things. Also, this is a secret. This is top secret. But I'm working on a chibi model. I haven't worked on it too much. I like started a couple months ago and I kind of forgot about it. But it's actually really cute. Chibi model. I wanna... Should we work on it later? Would that be fun? Because I was like, I wanted to maybe do art after this, but I had like no idea what to draw. But maybe we can work on my chibi model. The chibi model will be like, I think, kind of easier to rig too. Yeah, it won't give me as much grief as like a anime boy. Whatever this is. This is so weird. He looks so weird. Look at my hair. Everything here looks so lifeless. I wonder, I don't remember when this was. Does it say? Oh, December. So this is from December. December on the timeline. If you refer back to the timeline, I was doing the art. That checks out. Oh my god, everything looks so gross. I got this one too. It's like really small though, so it's just gonna be super scraggly. My eyes look so different. It took me actually, like the hair was like one of the last things I finished. Cause I'm bad at anime hair. Hand isn't finished yet. Yeah, that hand and then my hair were like the last things I finished. I remember now. The shading on my face is a little different here too. He looks so weird. Me when I stare at you. Anyway, me when I'm judging you. Anyway. I think... Let's see. Anyway, I don't know if this is interesting. Do you want to see me? Let's see. Working on it. I saved it to show it, so why not? Let's hide this. Do you want to watch me working on the last strand? This is me working on the last piece of hair. Oh my gosh, my hair is so messy actually. Again, nothing on my model is clean. On the model art, it's all so fucking messy. They're just chunks of hair. It's a little... We'll just clip through it. That's how I did the hair. Dude, I look so weird flipped. When I like flip me over, it looks like my evil twin. My evil twin Yab. That's my evil twin Yab. Well, whoopsie. Oh god. Flip him again. Flip him again. That's Yab. That's my evil twin. Anyway, again, I don't know if this is interesting, but I like just recorded the last bit of hair because the hair was so stressful to me, I guess. And I finally had it done. I can't do anime hair. Like, VTuber hair looks so fancy and I don't know how they do it. Not to the highlights. Anyway, I don't know if that's interesting, but. And then I have like a little bit in Live 2D, the head angles. Are you ready for the head angles? And I must confess, I'm embarrassed to show this angle of my face. It looks so unflattering. I think all the other angles kind of look fine. That one especially looks really good. That one turned out really well. Not this one. I was having such trouble with like certain features on the angles. Oh yeah, and there you can see how fucking messy my hair is. Oh god. Anyway. Oh god. The fucking mouth. Oh my god, the mouth shapes. Another thing that I'm not proud of is I didn't know how to use glue. So sometimes you can see my skin in my mouth. It's kind of hard to explain, but my skin kind of like, I don't know. I couldn't fix it. I tried to fix it so many times and I could never get it. But like, I think sometimes you can see it on certain mouth shapes. My skin kind of pokes through in my inside my mouth, and it's kind of okay because it kind of looks like my teeth, because my skin's kind of like a similar color to my teeth. I didn't know how to fix it. It still really bugs me, but I didn't know how to fix it. This does not make me excited to get back into Live 2D. What else exactly. I didn't know what I was fucking doing, you guys. So the skin around the mouth. I don't know. I don't want to show this. This is embarrassing. I don't know how to mesh stuff. Yeah, meshing stuff kind of confused me. Like how you should make the mesh on certain things. Do not come to me for Live 2D advice. Oh, Dad. Oh, I think I was making the... Trauma is coming back to me. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're getting out of here. Anyway. Those mouths took so long. I didn't even know what V-Bridger was, so I was just like, okay, I'll do it. It should work, right? I got V-Bridger recently because it's not like exclusive to like iPhones anymore. You can have it for your webcams. It wouldn't work. I couldn't, I don't know. Again, I was trying to Google how to fix it and I couldn't figure out what was wrong and I gave up. So I don't know what's going on with V-Bridger right now. I don't understand. I gave up. Anyway, I spent $10 and then I gave up when it didn't work. Okay. Do I have anything else? There's this one. Let's see. This is like, I think this is just like a video of me showing. I think this was kind of towards the end of me figuring everything out. What are you looking at OBS for? OBS leak. What are you doing, Past Bay? What are you showing us? I for real have not opened up Live 2D maybe once since I finished my model and I got like the final file for it. And I figured out outfit toggles. That was actually like the last thing I did, was like learning how outfit toggles worked, and I added in my shirts and my hair, my old man hair, and my glasses. Oh god. The angles. Oh, that's okay. That's another thing. I did all of the body, the neck down, everything in one night. So that's kind of what I mean when I was talking about how I got it done in a month, but I should have spent the remaining like 2 weeks or whatever making my body better. So that's why I'm so stiff. That's why I'm so stiff. I don't know. I guess I didn't. It was good enough for me. I wanted to be done. What are you doing? Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's not something you even see me do much, is like with my, what angle is that? I can't remember. Oh, I think it's Z angle. Is I do that with my feet, which you would never see usually because I'm just a torso to you. I'm just... Did you even know I had feet? I do. Oh. Oopsie. He's looking up. Now he's looking down. Oh, I'm speaking. Yep. I'm looking suspiciously. That's a smug expression. Oh. That's fun. Ooh. What else? Oh god, my pogging face. That's my pogging face that I can't really pull off that much. Where I'm pogging. It's kind of hard for me to do. Let me... Okay, it's very easy actually. It's just ugly, so I don't like doing it. What else you got for us, Paspe? Okay, that the back of the sleeve was not put on the toggle apparently. Look at me looking around. Whoa. God, that angle's so fucking bad. It's so ugly. It's so embarrassing. Oh. Oh. No. Go in. Is that me realizing that I had a straight line? Is this captured footage of me? I think that's gone now. I think I actually fixed that. I had a straight line and I didn't notice it, I guess. For the longest time. Wow. Oh, my hands move a little bit. Boobies. Oh yeah, they are a little messy. I agree. My art's a little messy. Stop it. Oh yeah, okay. Wow. Anyway. Wow. Oh, another... That's weird face. We're staying on it anyway. Another thing is like physics confused me so much I just straight up did not get it. So I used like the same like physics on every single strand of my hair, every piece, and also the necklace and the shirt. I think those are the only things I use physics, and I just use the same ones over and over again. The like numbers, I don't even remember. I just like typed in the same numbers for each one. So that's great. I'd love to learn how it works though. When we do the shibby model, we like for real need to learn how it works. That's why it works, but it could look better. My hair. It doesn't need to be super bouncy. Again, I have like scraggly seaweed hair, so I don't think it needs to move that much, but Anyway, great. Another thing I did, I'll just show you as me as an example. I don't know if you can tell, but I brought like the body and the torso down when I look up, and then made, when I looked down, I made the chest go like up, and like I kind of, just to be different, just to be kind of different, because I know it's, I don't think people do that much, and also with like the pelvis kind of thrusts up when I look down. Is that weird? I don't know if that's like hard to see. I don't know, I just did that to be different, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, I didn't do much with the body. I did it all in one night. Don't be like me. You have those remaining 2 weeks, you use them up, please. What else happens here? He sure is bouncing his head. Oh, hands. Oh. Straight up. Doesn't look that great. I pass. My rigging is passable, I think. Not great, passable. I didn't want to like worry too much about the body because it's just this part you see of me mostly anyway. You know? Anyway, that's like all I got for life duty, I think. All I got. Oh, are we done now? I think I'm done. Show and tell is over. Show and tell over. I did it all, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I did it all. Do you want to see my chibi model though? Could work on my chibi model. I haven't finished the hair. Do you want to do that? Kind of want to do that. Get this guy out of here. Get your snatched waist out of here. I kind of want to save this picture just for fun. It's for fun. For fun.sci. Is it gonna save? Yay! Sometimes when you open up a PSD, Paint Tool Sci doesn't like that. I couldn't remember if it opened one up. Like the song. Anyway, bye Sci. Do 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 do. Chibi model. I have not worked on this in months. I spent like 2 nights working on this, but like very long nights. I remember I watched some of Severance while I was drawing this. And I shouldn't have done that because I think Severance requires your full attention. And I wasn't paying attention. I was drawing a chibi model. Oh, and Invincible. I think Invincible Season 3. I was watching both of those while I was drawing this. Open. Open, please. I wanted to show this. for a minute, but I've been working on my Oshi pictures. Where is it? It's really cute, you guys. It's actually really cute, okay. Da 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 da. Isn't he cute? It looked a lot different at the start. I made it smaller so it's more shippy like the body smaller. The body was like a lot bigger. And he has different shirts, just like my just like the first model. A little hoodie. And then I have a lot of things planned for this. Like, I get that it's kind of like simple looking, but I also have like a lot of toggles in mind for it. That's the hoodie, that's my short. My classic pink, orange, whatever shirt. Classic. And then I also have this shirt. That's actually the first shirt I did. Oh, I just gotta have to have it cut here so I have my gills aren't irritated by the shirt. I have to wear low cut shirts or my gills get irritated. Anyway, he's kind of cute, right? I had to like, the ears used to be like a lot more detailed and I had to tone that down to look more, match the rest. Still need to like fix up the skin on the arms. I also, where is it? I have a sitting toggle. I'm gonna do sitting toggle. Isn't it cute? I'll probably do like some arm toggles. I want to do like a controller too, like where I'm like holding a controller. That would be cute. I'm probably gonna suck at drawing it. I'm not looking forward to drawing it, but that would be cute. And maybe like other arm toggles. Maybe like do a chibi model to practice with before you do a big model. Maybe. More advice for you. He's so cute. You're missing half your hair though. You're bald. I don't remember how I was doing the hair. It was like, when the fuck was I even doing this? Properties. Created March 8th. It's March. I even have my eye packs. They are so important to me. Whatever they're called, the lower eyelids. They're so important. Oh, I see my widow hoodie. I don't know if like this should be simpler looking or match that one. I don't know. And I love little round eyebrows. I love them. I said we could work on it, but now that I have it open, I don't really want to work on it. I don't know about that. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. One day I'll like want to work on it and I'll start and then I'll start stream probably. That's what happens is like I don't have stream planned, but then I want to like work on something and it's like might as well do an art stream. I'll probably be locked in too much to talk to people, but so cute. And this one's actually, the canvas is small enough that I could use the free version, I think. But then again, you're like limited in what you can do on certain things. So I might not want that. I might end up buying a month or two of Life 2D, and we could stream that and you can see how fucking angry I get. How mad I get when I don't know how to do something for the first time and I feel like I'm 7 years old again. That's such a child feeling, like not being able to do things right the first time and then you get mad or it doesn't turn out how you want it to look in your head. Dude. Another thing I thought of. Let me look at it and see if I actually want to work on it. There's this other Bay picture that that's been like a work in progress for like a year. But it's really cute. Where is it? Opening canvas failed. Well, fuck off. What do you mean? See how mad I get about tech issues? What does that mean? That scares me. Is it gone now? Is it like... What do you mean? It's really cute though, I swear. It won't open. Bitch. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. I swear it's a cute picture, I just haven't finished it. Man, this could be considered. Let me open it up. This could be considered concept art, kinda. It's interesting to share, if anything. Where'd it go? I don't remember what it's called. Oh, it's a sci file. Never mind. Do I have a picture of it? I'm just gonna show my PNG tuber. My old PNG tuber. It doesn't look that different from my final model, my final design. It's just my shirt's different. Because again, it took me forever to actually finish how I wanted my model to look. Hey, Wormy. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. It's my birthday. It's my birthday and I'm talking about all the things I haven't really talked about yet with my model and my lore. I talked about my lore earlier and I never did that in my debut, so a year later, why not? VTuber lore. Thank you. And now I'm showing off a chibi model I've been working on secretly. Secretly, it's a secret. Except I'm trying to maybe switch over to art to draw something, but I don't know what to draw. Very cute, thank you. I don't think I'm that good at chibi, but I think this turned out okay. So far, it's not done yet. You can stand too. It can walk on the widow legs. Hopefully. Thank you. It takes a lot of time though. Especially I want to do the rigging too. I'm not good at. I've only rigged one time and it was this model right here. But I want to get better at that. At the live 2D rigging. The chibi will... That's like an easy thing to like learn it with, I think though. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was going to work on it. I thought, no, I'll just show it off and maybe I'll work on it. But now that I have it open, I don't really want to work on it. It's really interesting. That's why, dude, that's kind of why I'm a VTuber though, is like I got into VTubers and then I was just like really interested in how you make them. And I just like really wanted to make one. And but then I got like way too into it with the like concept and lore and design. It all just started out with me wanting to make one, and now look at me. I'm a siren VTuber. I always, whenever I vaguely learn how something's made, I'm like, oh, I want to try that out. I don't have the time or energy to learn, but I want to try so bad. I just like making things. I want to learn how to like animate in Live 2D because people just like animate like pictures and illustrations in Live 2D too. I want to learn how to do that. Make something like that. But again, that's a lot of time that I don't really have. I'm employed. This model took me 8 months. The art and the rigging. So, it's because I was tired when I got home and then I couldn't work on it. But I kind of had like advice I was talking about earlier. If you like want to learn how to do the rigging in Live 2D, to do like find like a free model to practice on before you do your actual model, because I didn't do that. And I should have. Probably practice on something first before you do your actual model. Thank you. Oops. I think it took so long also because I'm kind of a perfectionist. I wanted it to look nice. Yeah, the art took the most time, I think. But I think, yeah, I think like if you did like a chibi model, that's kind of like an easy way to learn how Live 2D works. I was like following along with tutorials while I did it. My first one. Yeah, my main advice is just like do like practice on a free one first. I should have done that. I think it turned out okay, but it's, I said earlier, it's like passable. Passable rigging. Definitely eat breakfast. I don't usually. But I should. Wah, 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 wah. This is a good song. Exactly. Yeah. Dude, there's some like vitamins that I have to take food with. It's a good idea, at least. What are you having for breakfast? What you eating? Dude, I have like tons of cereal in my fridge, or my like kitchen. I have like tons of cereal saved up and I don't eat it a whole lot. I like the idea of cereal, so I buy it a lot, but I don't end up eating it that much. Okay. Do what you want. Zia, thank you for stopping by and talking. But yeah, do what you gotta do what you want. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to do. I'm trying to think about what I want to draw. I don't know. Dude, can we get me to affiliate so I can draw my emotes? I want to draw them so bad. I want to draw my emotes, please. I kind of have one that I drew a long time ago that I use sometimes. Where is it? This one. Why can't I open it? I have to figure out why things aren't opening. Computer, please. It's gatekeeping me from my art. So weird. You open this up? Oh. Since we're showing concept art. This is here. I did like a little concept page for my Shibby model. Wow. Stand and sit toggles. Oh, I did that. Pen and game controller. I've not done that. I feel like this one is like super gremlin. I love like the Pop Team Epic style. I love it. I love it. It's so fucking good. Different expressions. Ears go up and down. That's kind of what I wanted to do on this model, but I didn't. The ears were hard enough to like disappear when I like go side to side, you know? Anyway, I like switch to a game. I don't feel like doing art. Really. I'm kind of tired though, also at the same time. Dude, some of the things I want to play need updates. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Do. I'm 1 year old. I'm 1 year old bae. Don't know. I went through all my bullet points. Oh, I wrote down react while drawing. That's a thing I've been thinking about recently because my art streams are so quiet. I thought about like reacting to stuff while I draw now. I don't know what though. I have like random fucking videos, a few saved in a playlist on my YouTube, but that's the thing I thought about recently. Is if we want to like react to stuff while we're drawing. Because if no one's talking to me usually, they're very quiet art streams. I'm not good at talking to myself during those, and then I'm like locked in anyway drawing, so I think sometimes that's okay, but I'm usually open to talking about anything when I'm drawing, but that's if people come in and are good at holding up the conversation, because I'm not. But I think reacting would help. Again, but that's like why I need a second monitor, because I don't know how I would fucking do it, manage everything, and then have a video playing somewhere. Bay's second monitor fund. Just kidding, I could afford it. I can afford it pretty easily. I need one. When we do get to like rigging this, I have like a lot of ideas on how to better rig certain things that I did the first time though. He's so cute. I'm missing my mole. My lip mole, where is it? What the heck? Can we look inside my head? Is that weird? You want to see my fucking mouth? You want to see my mouth? Mouth line. You can kind of see how everything's laid out. Wow. Behind the scenes. Eee! You're fucking vampire. I think I forgot to talk about that. Of course, sirens have sharp teeth because we need teeth to bite you with. We like biting. Oh, a sticky outy tongue. Oh. Mole. Oh, mole's on the bottom layer. Why? Put it at the top. There it is. There we go. There we go. There's my mole. It was there all along. It just ran away. Anyway, dudes, maybe I'm tired. There's nothing I want to do now. Talking maybe sometimes takes a lot out of me. The other day when we were streaming, well, we did Fields of Mystria, and the talking, like thinking about what to say, wasn't the problem. It's just like I talked a whole lot and my voice started to hurt, my throat. I was like, okay, it's probably a good idea to stop. But I think sometimes even just talking a lot takes a lot out of me. I'm not good at it. But that's again why I wanted to stream. I was worried because I feel like I'm not good at keeping track of things and my thoughts and like what I'm trying to say. And streaming doesn't help because streaming is really distracting because you're paying attention to the chat and then you're making sure your stream looks good. Your dog's fucking being a little baby in the background. Everything's really distracting. So that on top of like trying to be coherent while I talk about things is kind of hard. But I think I got through everything I wanted to share. I don't know if any of it was interesting. Maybe my lore, like the first hour of my lore. I don't know if the concept art or the like 2D stuff, but it's a stream I wanted to do, and I thought, why not for my anniversary talk about how Bay was made in my thought process. Bay, that's me. That's me, I'm Bay, I'm 1 year old. Anyway, I for real say anyway a lot. It's like a thinking word, you know, thinking words. It is for real like a thinking word for me. Anyway, I want to... Oh my god, I did it again! Jesus. Anyway. It's like on to the next thing kind of... Oh my god, I want to... It's a habit I want to get out of. I'm gonna try and not say it for the rest of the stream. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm trying not to speak now because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. We'll see. I'm gonna try. I'm completely aware that I use it a lot. Oh, want to see the sketch? Want to see the sketch? It looks a lot different. It's a lot bigger. Ooh. See, didn't really turn out that way. Ew, look at the fucking legs. They're like... Ew. Anyway. Ah! Okay. Okay's another one, but it's not as bad. Save. They try not to say A-N-Y. W-A-Y. I can spell really good. Well, that's the other part of my lore, is I didn't go to human school, and that's why I'm so fucking stupid. Anyway, do it. Ah! It's a normal word to use. Jesus. So yeah, that's why I'm stupid, is I didn't go to human school because I was a siren. And I was so much older than everyone because I'm like hundreds of years old. So they were like, we don't know what to do with you. So I didn't go to human school. That's the other weird, stupid part of my lore anyway. And that's why I'm so dumb and I can't spell. Dudes. Gender neutral dudes. I'm tired. I think I'm tired. And I don't know what to do next. So I might end stream. Should I play Expedition 33 off stream? I'm scared to play it because it was so it messed up OBS last time. I don't know how. That stream wasn't that pleasing to me. A lot of things got fucked up. I don't know. We never had problems with that game before, so I don't know. I miss it though. I want to play it. I might play it off stream. Just a little bit. I promise I won't miss any cool lore from the game. Any cool cutscenes, I promise. I'll go do that parkour thing that I was really bad at. Is that what you would call it? Parkour? Hi, Stefan. Thank you. Thank you. I'm 1 year old. It is, by the way. It's just my VTuber birthday. It's not my real birthday. I think about like VTubers who do that sometimes, where they're like, they like celebrate their actual birthday, and it's like, wouldn't it kind of stress you out to like plan up a stream to do on your birthday? I don't know. Sometimes people throw like really extravagant birthday streams, and I feel like that would stress me out. Off the top of my head, because it was really cool, but like recently, like Bettle, Hololive Bettle, like his birthday was so cool. His like recent birthday. Yeah, that was pretty fun. But I've always wanted to do a stream like this where I talk about stuff that I never got to, and then I like talking about art and stuff and character design too. And I'll have it always available on my YouTube when I save the VOD and upload it, so I can just be like, go here to watch my lore. Go here if you want to watch my lore. Me explain my lore in a very silly way, I guess. And then this is a chibi model I'm working on, kind of. I haven't worked on it in a couple months, but I just wanted to show it. Special treat. Chibi model. It's kind of cute. I don't feel like I kind of struggle with chibi style, but it turned out okay. Oh, maybe actually, yeah, my voice is kind of starting to hurt. Oh no. Oh no. It's almost 2 hours and 40 minutes of talking. I guess that's understandable. But yeah. What should we do next? Stream. I'm probably gonna end stream soon. My voice is kind of starting to hurt. I should figure out a way to talk to not kind of strain my... I think there's like a certain way I talk that like kind of strains my voice faster. My vocal cords, whatever that is. How to speak correctly without hurting yourself. Yeah, because that Field of Mystery stream I did the other day kind of hurt my throat. There's such thing as too much talking. Too much talking. What should we do next stream? I want to get back to Dragon Age really bad. I don't want to be playing Expedition 33 all of the time. That's why I had a Fields of Mystery break, I guess. Though I still am super into Expedition 33. Dude, maybe I am getting tired though. Tired voice, tired eyes. This song is making me sleepy too. It's literally called Dreamy Night. It's making me sleepy. Sleepy. Thank you, Nible. That's how you say that. Thank you. Thank you, I'm one. The hat say so. 1 year streaming though. It doesn't really feel like 1 year because when I started streaming, I did not stream a whole lot. It was May 30th, but then I would only stream like once or twice a month until like the past few months, and now I stream like at least once a week, you know? So it doesn't really feel like a year, but it has been. Yeah. I can. Dude, I actually thought about maybe drinking something on stream tonight. Probably a bad idea. I'm usually very incoherent, so that wouldn't have helped. Mm-mm. I don't think so. Yeah, I totally thought about stopping by the liquor store today. I don't really have anything. I have like stuff to mix, but I just wanted something. I might do that sometime this week though. I don't have anything. Yeah, maybe. Dude, everything's funny when I'm drunk. Everything's really funny when I'm drunk, yes. That is like a side effect of what happens. I just have energy drink, I don't know. That does something similar, maybe. I do get more talkative too. That's more in social settings though. In social settings, I'm very shy in real life, but the like few times I've like gone out to drink with other people, I do open up more and talk more. It probably wouldn't be that much different on stream. Just I'm scared to drink on stream because I feel like I would fuck something up in OBS. Maybe next birthday I'll be confident enough to drink on stream. Or New Year's, I don't know. I'd be like playing a game for an hour and it's not on the screen or something. Not noticing or like not being able to read chat. For real, I do not. I guess I haven't been invited out to like do stuff like that. So like when I do drink now, it's just at home and I don't even get, it doesn't work. I don't get any sort of drunk or tipsy because I forget I'm drinking it. I like open something up and then I forget about it. So like one strategy I have though is like eat hot chip. Eat hot chip and use that. Yeah. Dude, one time I was drunk at home. Eat hot chip. Cause then it makes your mouth gets all hot and you need a drink. So that will keep you drinking. But yeah, like in a social setting though, you're just like talking and drinking and talking and drinking. So that's how it's like easy to not sober up quickly, I guess. I cannot get drunk at home. It don't happen. I actually haven't tried the hot chip method. That's just something I've thought of. Talkies or whatever. Okay. Probably what, if I ever do it on stream, that I'll probably have to do that. But yeah, it's so easy in a social setting because you just have your drink in your hand and you're talking and you're drinking it and you're getting another one and you're talking. And then at home I just forget what I'm fucking doing and I'm like, oh yeah, I opened this an hour ago. Dude, I think like the last time though, yeah, I did one time at home alone have like, I made like what are they called? Moscow mules. I made some Moscow mules. And I probably should have stopped at 2, but I made a third one and I didn't. The next day was not fun. But I was having a good time, so I was like, I want another one. I think I was watching a podcast or something. And I was, again, everything is funny when I'm drunk, so I was just like laughing at everything. That's all I remember. Moscow Mule, what is it? I don't remember. It's like ginger beer and no, vodka, I think. Honestly, there's not like a whole lot of drinks I know how to make, but margaritas, yay! I like margaritas. I tried like a vodka cran the other day. I made one. It's just cranberry juice and vodka. I didn't like it that much. I don't know if I made it too strong. I always make them too strong sometimes. I'm bad at eyeballing how much to put in. And then I drink it and I'm like, ooh. Maybe I too much. You can't go wrong with margaritas though. But yeah, I actually haven't drank anything in a while like that. I always like make sure it's on I have the day off the next day. But lately, when that happens, I like to stream those nights, you know? So no drinking. We're not doing that yet. Yeah, I don't think about drinking that much these days. Probably would be more entertaining. Maybe. Entertaining in a way. Yeah. Only special occasions. I feel like lately it's just like family gatherings maybe. Dude, I got my tattoos drunk. That's maybe one of the only I don't know, edgy things I've done in my life is just get my tattoos when I was drunk. They're like, don't do that, don't do that. But it was kind of weird. It was like, they were like giving out like little tiny tattoos. If you went there, it was just like one night they were giving out like these tiny tattoos, and they had drinks there, and I ended up getting more tattoos than I walked in wanting. And they have interesting positions on my body too. So I was like, yeah, that's fine right there. That's good. Yeah. I'm not that wild. That's like one of the only edgy hardcore things maybe I've done. But it's not really. That was the point, is you could get tiny tattoos and you could drink. I got matching tattoos with my sisters. And then plus 2 more. Weird ones. They're the only tattoos I have. I want tattoos so bad, but I super bad want to like design my own tattoos. And that would involve me drawing them. which I'm lazy about. I want a sword tattoo super bad. Like a cool, like high fantasy looking sword. Yeah. I feel like I'm a little picky about how I want my tattoos to look, I guess. Because I'll like look at like local tattoo shops and I'll see how like what they do and I'm like, would they be okay if I gave them like my own design? I've really not looked into tattoos that much. I do like Trident. I wanted like a siren tattoo for a long time. I've like wanted like a mermaid skeleton. So it'd be like a skeleton and then the bottom would be like fish bones. That's one I've wanted for a long time. Yeah. I want a lot of fishy tattoos. Dude, I learned about zodiacs when I was like a teenager and I found out I was full of water signs and then I made it like my whole personality. Water, ocean, fish. Yeah, it's not really my birthday. It's my VTuber birthday. But really, I'm a Pisces. Scorpio moon too. No. I'm sure you have like, there's like that, the huge like astrological chart. I have kind of a superiority complex about being Pisces. I like being a Pisces. I like Aquariuses though. I do like them. And no. Which probably makes us so annoying. Pisces and then Scorpio moon. Because I'm actually really edgy inside and I get tattoos when I'm drunk. Yeah. A lot of water signs. I'm sure somewhere in the big old astrological chart I have Aquarius somewhere. I know, he's so cute. He's the cutest one. The cutest one. What the fuck is Capricorn though? What is that? In that sea? I've been in fairies, I guess. Like, yeah, fairies. It's the only thing I can think of. When I've been on vacation, I've been in fairies. Yeah. I'm a seaman. I won't swim in the ocean, but boats are okay. Like they're called fairies, right? I forget how you spell it, like fairies like that, I think. I'm really good at spelling. I didn't go to human school, they wouldn't let me in, so I'm dumb. I never went to school. Jared, age 19, can't read. Stretch. Do your stretches if you... Posture check. Shrimp check. Shrimp check. Get a drink. Yeah, the real life skills fishing. And to provide, hunt and provide. I don't need to learn how to math. I for real don't remember anything from math. It was my worst subject, I don't. You think I'm bad at spelling? Get a load of my addition, subtraction, division. I can catch fish with my teeth. Sure. Let's make up lore as we go along. I can catch fish in my teeth. If I wanted to. If I actually went in the ocean, I bet I could do that. I'm beached after all, but I think sirens can do that. That's why I have my fangs. And to bite people. I know like sirens used to drown people, but maybe they ate them too. I don't remember. I don't know. I just want to drown someone someday. That would be fun. It's kind of in my nature, but I won't. It's problematic, whatever. That's why they won't let me in pools, but I swear I won't do it. I promise I won't do it. I know. Well, sirens don't have laws. It's just because I live up on land, I have to abide by them. I have property up on the bay, so I have to pay taxes. I don't know. Didn't know when I started living up here that would happen. Ow. Cramps. Leg cramp. Maybe there's some things that are okay up here. As long as they don't give me weird looks. I do look a little weird with my fins. My gills. Why do I call them fins sometimes? They're gills. My gills and my ears are weird. A Dairy Queen, because I want to like go there and then they like turn it upside down. I'm like, whoa! They get the blizzard. I haven't got a blizzard in a while. I would always get the Reese's Pieces ones. Reese's Pieces. Reese's Penis Buttercup. No other place does that, I don't think. I don't go to many places, but other places do that. Blizzards are yummy. I also get the chicken strip basket with the the toast. Oh my god, and the gravy. Ooh. Yummy. Oh my god, no one else does it. No one else can do it. They got their orbs in the back that they ponder, and that's how they do it. That's how they do it. Ponder the orb. Dude, my back's hurting. What else is new? It's a miracle I streamed tonight because Fridays tucker me out. My Fridays at work are super busy. Thanks for coming and talking to me. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. I'm probably gonna end stream soon anyway. So I don't know what to do next. Thanks for the follow too. Thank you. I was gonna draw, but now I don't know what to draw. So let's just, like, I'll show my chibi model and then maybe go to bed. Talking this much hurts my voice sometimes. It's been 3 hours. 3 hours of talking can hurt you, turns out. Gotta be careful. I've been playing the copyright-free music tonight because I put this on YouTube. I want music, so it's not so quiet. That was my plan. Outer Tone, give it up for Outer Tone. Thanks, Outer Tone. I don't have to shout you out, but I'll do it. Yeah. Fridays. I usually don't stream. It's technically Saturday morning now, but you know what I mean. I don't really stream on weekends because I'm so fucking tired out from Fridays. I never have Friday off. Oh, guess what? I have, not this next week, but the week after is my week off. It's technically 8 days. Woo, it's technically 8 days. Not a week, but I got my work schedule today because they give the work schedules out on Fridays, the Fridays before, because they're stupid. Annoying. And I have 3 days off this week, and I saw that and I was like, yeah! Thank God! So I have 3 days off next week, and then my week off starts. And I'm going to clean my house and do yard work. And I want to sit outside, play with my dogs, and get a tan. Yeah, I have so much planned. I'm putting too much hype around it, because what if it goes by so fast? Probably. The last time I took a week off, it was like back in October or November or something. And the first 2 days were fine, and I was like cleaning my house, whatever. And then I got fucking sick for the rest of the week. Maybe like the last 2 days I was like feeling a lot better, but it sucked. It was stupid. I was mad. Got sick on my week off, and I was like pukey bay. It was really sad, and that we're not gonna let that happen this time. We're gonna stay healthy. Wash our hands. Eat some oranges. I don't fucking know. How do you stay healthy? But anyway, I'm putting a lot of hype around my week off. But that's something to look forward to. I'll probably be streaming a lot. Maybe not every day, but maybe more than usual. My dog's whining in the background, just like he always does. He's crazy. You're so baby. You're so baby. You're so baby. So baby. Anyway, should we go to bed? Ooh, doo, 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 doo. The screen is so purple. It is so purple. So purple. There's my dog in my chat box. That's what he looks like, except he doesn't have a cool bandana like that. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go to bed. Oh, hi. Oh yeah, and deal with my dog. Maybe not go to bed. I probably won't go to bed right away, but yeah, my voice is hurting. You can hear it. You can kind of hear it. I'm gonna end stream probably. Dog, shush. I'm saying goodbye. We saying goodbye to them? Will you? Anyway. Probably won't go to bed, but yeah, my voice is hurting. Talking for 3 hours straight. I don't know about it. Need to take breaks, maybe. If you're gonna do that, take breaks. Anyway. Happy birthday to me. I think it turned out okay. I was kind of nervous at the beginning, but I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I don't know if anyone else cares, but I care. It's a stream I've wanted to do. Yeah. Anyway. Happy birthday, bae. Streamaversvary. We're going to be streaming a lot more than we were when we first started streaming. I used to be like so nervous about it too. That's probably why. There was like a lot of nights where I'd get stream ready and I wouldn't end up streaming. Like I'd be there for an hour trying to get myself to start streaming. Yeah, those first months I was just nervous mostly. But it's like a lot easier now. Super easier. I only get kind of nervous when I'm playing like a new game. But that's it. I wasn't that nervous tonight. I was just like, oh god, I'm unprepared. I have a little bullet list, but that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my birthday, even though it's Saturday now and it's the 31st, but whatever. Happy birthday, bae. Happy birthday. Thanks for everyone who came by and talked and followed. Thank you. My voice hurts now. I'm gonna go. My voice hurts. I'm losing energy, kinda. Anyway. Keep looking this way. That's where my tablet is, so that's why I've been looking over there all night. Anyway. Dog shush. He says goodbye. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, bye. Thank you. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Bye.